Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back. Had to alter the live stream because it said that the connection was going quite badly down the hill, and we're here, guys. We're back. This time, I thought I'd do my love for music. Now, if you guys do not know, I would probably say I'm like mentally addicted to music to the point that it's kind of weird, if that makes sense. Now, everybody obviously probably likes a bit of music at some time. Likes to, stick a record on or put a CD on in the car, or just have the radio on when they're cleaning. And for me, it's more than that. Music to me is like a girlfriend. Let's say, for example, like, music is something that I have liked and loved, and loved for pretty much as far back as I can remember. And I believe it all started off when I was growing inside my mum. So when I was growing inside my mum, she used to have the radio on, you know, music on, CDs in the car, and I would used to kick inside of her stomach, right? No lie, no word of a joke. I would, I would go ahead and kick inside of her stomach, and basically sort of almost dance to the beat inside of her stomach. So then, when I was born, I used to cry at night, and I wouldn't sleep. But the only way I would go to sleep is if my mum put me in the car. My mum and dad went for a drive and played music. So not just going for a drive, it was playing music, but I had to be moving and playing music. So they used to go in the car and put hard dance on and dance music, house music, and I used to basically go to sleep that way. Would not sleep without music. No joke here, guys. This is not me. This is not me exaggerating. And then from there on, I've just literally played music all of my life. Had a deep passion for music, but I would certainly say over the sort of past 2 to 3 years, my passion for music has grown like even more than it has into me kind of wanting to mix it, MC to it, and also create it. And I thought today I'd just kind of share a little bit more about me, and it's music because music is about me. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you about a great film I've watched or a book I've been writing. My personal interest is me telling you that I sat down today and remixed a track, or mixed two tracks together and they sounded absolutely banging, or brought out a new MC today. That's me. Whereas other people might do a similar live stream and talk about books, what they write, and how they enjoy writing on paper. But the whole point of the world is, and what makes the world so unique, is that everybody's obviously different. So when I say I have a passion for music, I'm not necessarily into, like slow music. For example, I like music with a beat, what gets you going. My music is music what gets you going, such as hardcore dance music, obviously like rave music, house music, anything what kind of gets played about in pubs and clubs, and stuff what gets you going. I'm not bothered about somebody who well, I am, because I have a passion for music, but I'm not as interested in people what sit there and sing and play a piano, and I'm not sort of interested in like rock bands and stuff like that. But I do have a very, very big passion for, let's say, modern electronic music, or let's just say how electronic music has become since the sort of 80s and 90s, retro, and then obviously like all the sort of like 90s raves and stuff like that, and then all the sort of like clubs and clubbing nights sort of from 2000, into sort of where we are now. So you can see here that this is my iTunes library list, and you can see here that a lot of these albums are like, you know, dance albums and house albums. You know, there's probably only like one album there, Kings of Leon, which actually is a bit more rockified actually. The rest of them are all kind of like dance hits and dance music from over the years, you know, some from more now, some from obviously further back. So we're going to go through. Oh, there's someone here. So yeah, so I'm going to go through some of my music today, as a little bit of a, you know, show you a bit more about the style of music, what I'm into. And, you know, if you guys want to comment and tell me your style of music, I'm happy to hear it. I do like rock music, I do like country and western music. I like all kinds of music, but my favourite type of music, the music I prefer to play myself, is this style of music right here. But if somebody's listening to rock music, for example, or country and western music, or R&B music, I wouldn't tell them to turn it off, because, you know, like I say, I do like music itself, and to an extent I can listen to other people's type of music. There is like one style of music which I really can't listen to, and that's like heavy metal. Heavy metal does not interest me. Like people always go on about hardcore music being too screamy and bangy, but screamo and heavy metal is just something on another level. Like for example, like screamo is literally people just screaming, and heavy metal's literally just banging. Whereas hardcore music actually do sometimes have lyrics and stories, and do kind of have different rhythms and beats in them. But yeah, so here we've got Alright Remixes. Now, if you know me from chat parties and PS4, I played this song a lot recently, and I've gone on about the passion for the piano tune in it. There we go. That piano tune there, but it's not exactly that what does it. It's in this tune. Listen to it in a sec. Are you ready? It comes in like a sec. You ready?
The sun is gonna keep on shining.
You ready?
Brighter days on the horizon. My love for you will always keep on
Here we are.
rising.
That is a piano tune. I'm telling you now, like, that is what I love that. Then we have the annual